Is that not auto? Not what this does. Yeah, I mean it is. We can't see the sun, right? It is night. I was kind of worried about building these near the equator for this reason. I don't know if I should move these closer to the poles. The orbits aren't near the sun. I guess. Light up a star that is dedicated to you in the Milky Way view. What? I mean, I assume that's for this firing, but...
Light bulb.
From space. I don't know what that achievement was. It was very cryptic. I don't think they fired anything. I think that was just some other achievement. But my threat level is going up though. It must have, right? Oh great, now I have to click on all these to figure out. Oh, I see. Generation capacity is a number. Is the number here? If I hit edit, does this orbit size matter at all for generation capacity? No. Doesn't matter. Apparently. Wait, which one did I just click on? It says this thing was launched. 52. Cannot see them obviously. And this is like the percentage of dark fog is taking. Just actually kind of like nothing. I expect them to take like 50%. I don't know when those things fired. Oh, there they go. These things? I'm consuming a whole belt. Because they're not all firing yet. I mean, it's definitely increasing my threat level, even though I'm not actually using this power. But I guess they're like, the size of the Dyson Swarm like already like pisses them off. Okay, so I guess the next step is to set up a Dyson Sphere. I guess I'll do it from small to big. As soon as I put in the rockets, I'll start the launch. I mean, is there a reason not to start launching them now? I guess it just pisses off the locals, but
It was mentioned in a report that energy generated by Dyson Sphere is continuously losing. The energy loss has been too little to be noted. Recently, these losses have been increasing. It turns out that the Dark Fog space hive is encroaching on Dyson Sphere's energy like a black hole. The number of your solar sails has grown, and a Dyson swarm has formed around the star. You should be able to see it clearly now.
6610.
The Dyson swarm can constantly generate electricity. You need to build a ray receiver to obtain this energy. Every ejected solar sail has a regular service life. Keep ejecting solar sails to maintain the power output of the Dyson swarm.
I'm trying to figure like what I need to set this value to. Or would I just like just do it by hand? I also want to undo stuff. Yeah. I guess I can cut their power until I have a design ready. I'm trying to figure out like what these numbers need to be. Well, this value is 9300. Exactly 1,000 apart. This should be 10300. There's no reason to make more than one right now. Fair. I'll just keep it at the minimum size then. Keep it flat for now. Okay, let's... Oh, yeah, I guess cutting heat power here is a little hard, huh? Well, whatever. I guess just don't mess it up. I don't know. I'll cut it here. So if I have to delete some of it, I'll delete some of it. But so what is the? I can pause. Good call. assume this grid, the triangle grid. Doesn't like reach across from like. So I don't know if I should make it as dense as possible or as like the opposite. Oh, I see. If I don't go from the centers, if I can just follow these lines and it'll like just work. Maybe as much as I can cram as many as possible. Yeah. It's true. So like this. If I like fill this in. See, part of my concern is that I'm using way more of the, like, I'm producing so many more of one than the other. You know? Like, this is only like twice. I was kind of expecting like a 10x ratio. I guess that's fine. Assume I can can I copy paste here at all? Or do I have to literally draw the whole thing out? You can copy entire layers? But it doesn't take me forever. That's crazy. They don't have a copy paste. I love this green on blue. Very easy to read. Yeah, I'm gonna say this kind of sucks. Can I drag click this? This is... Oh, I can't tell if drag clicking did anything. No, it didn't. I mean, this definitely seems like cool. You can have a little art project if you want to draw a nice little thing of a dude, but man, does this... I'm not interested in doing an art project. It's also like, yeah, I get you can kind of design it however you want, and there's a lot of creativity, and you can show it off, but like, bro, I just been playing a factory game for 60 hours. Like, I don't want to be doing art right now. Okay. So this is good, right? We've covered a small piece. Tons of blueprints if I just want to copy one. A little bit. This is gonna take me like literally like 2 hours just to draw like one of these things. Honestly, I think 2 hours might be an underestimate. Even just drawing like the big triangles is gonna take like forever. Okay, now this number's a lot bigger than this number is. Okay. I'll plan the original blueprint will be applied to this sphere immediately. Okay, so if I just like go online, Dyson Sphere Program, Dyson Sphere Blueprint. That's a little redundant. Dyson Sphere Blueprints. I want the very boring dense grid. Cost efficient optimized sphere design, dense sphere. Okay, there's 2 of these. Dense sphere. It's 2,500 nodes and 8,000 frames. And 5,200 shells. This blueprint is illegal because it cannot be produced in game. Okay. Let's not use a cheaty one, even though that's like the most used blueprint. How does like this blueprint not exist? Just cover it with triangles. Legit nodes. Led to creation of several blueprints on the site which contain nodes arrangements that game cannot allow. This is not one of those blueprints. Every node in the design was hand-placed without using mods in the in-game editor. Design contains 2,500 nodes, 7,500 frames, 5,000 shells. I have no idea if this is the best blueprint or not. Alright, let's just add a layer. Copy. How do I paste? It's not letting me paste. Paste copy blueprint code to this Dyson Sphere. Bottom left. Paste. Pasting the layer, all planned and the original blueprint applied to this layer. Okay, yes. Oh, it's laggy. Why is there like... Well, I want to see the other side through the sun. I was seeing the under layer one. I like how they couldn't have cut this in half. Really? Is this really optimal? Structural points 230,000 and cell points is 700,000. See, I don't like this ratio though, because I'm producing so many more. I mean, if this is the number of rockets I need to send, that's an enormous number of rockets. And this is the cheap one. Maybe I should do this one just because it makes my computer not explode. Uh-oh. Holy crap, my computer cannot handle this. Well, the game seems to be frozen. I don't know if it's deleting or not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is just like big old hexagons. Here's 16,000 to 500,000. Yeah, pentagons and hexagons. Because I don't like this ratio very much. But actually, that ratio is fine, right? Because it's about, if you compare how much I'm being produced, it's about 36 to 3. So it's 12x. It's making like 12 times as many solar sails as rockets right now. But I also can only launch the solar sails like half the time. I don't know how important that is. But like a medium node density. And back to there being like a million lines. 176 to 866. That's so many rockets, holy crap. Now we're like an 8x ratio. I don't think that's less dense than this, I guess, ideally. I don't know. Limit absorption speed. I guess these numbers bigger because the spheres is larger. Like this number's gonna be like the same basically no matter what. I kind of assume. It's this number is what's changing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to use this super dense one just because of I'm worried about it having performance problems with my computer. I think I'm gonna just stick to the soccer ball. Huh? Yes. Not contain any structure before applying a blueprint. Oh, do I have to delete everything first? Alright, let's just run with this for now. %, power satisfied. Room. Everything is just low power. Yeah, I need 1 gigawatt of power. Alright, well that's a future problem. So I guess the next step would be to use this power. The belt is still cut? No, I fixed it. I think it's mostly just being owned by like not having power.
Mineral depleted.
Of course, this requires super magnets. Why wouldn't it?
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
I feel like I slowed down a lot there. But like last like 5 AU took forever.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Near a star. Oh, maybe. That was it. One. How many of these should I be making? We're back.
Replication complete.
Okay, back. Build a Dyson Sphere cell. Okay.
Insufficient materials.
So my steel. Oh wow, my steel box is not empty.
Replication complete.
All right.
Cruise mode. Warp engine activated.
Still haven't touched this dark fog communicator. I was like way. I must have like clipped the stars, so it went like really slow.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
I want to build these near the pole. If I'm understanding correctly. They also have like an output. Grid load 270%. I've never seen grid load more than 100%. Are these? No, they're connected. Yeah, they're on the grid. This must be like 27.5 or something. This side's like the dark side. So these should be 100% all the time. Right? Once they like build up. And then wanting to fill in gravitational lenses into these things.
Insufficient materials.
I could have had the belt go in. I don't want a belt go through because it's... so I feed these gravitational lenses as an input. How exactly does that like work? I just need like a ton of splitters? Is that what's going on here? Oh, I don't like have any... This feels weird to do it this way, but do this and then I don't know, just use inserters, I guess. Probably what I was gonna do. These aren't unpowered, they're just low power. Grab this guy. That did not work. Even slightly. None of it pasted. I cannot be late. I like lost like the belts. It sucks. I have to manually do this. I guess I can delete and repaste it. There's a little bit of like the streak, but I guess that's fine. Well, it didn't exactly work, but that's better. At least it has the belts. Why won't you place these belts? Really does not want to place these belts. Yeah, I don't know. This building really feels like it should have had an in-out port, like a through port, like the tracking machines do. For like all of the military weapons. This guy. Oh, this is a planetary one? Shoot, I built this on the wrong pole. Dang. That sucks. Should have built this on the other pole. I wasn't paying attention. How's the sphere looking? Got some patches. This number will grow slowly. I kind of want to hold off on like using the lenses, but I guess I can just build another ILS for this. Just so wasteful. I can turn this into an ILS. Maybe that's just the plan. just puts on both poles. I mean, I don't want. I already. This it's kind of hard to make these. Out of ILS. Wait. Somehow we're able to buy one.
Replication complete.
It's not automated. Oh, but I don't have. Does it ask for warpers too? Then what was I gonna get? These things. Oh, these are coming in from elsewhere. Never mind. Cancel. Wait, no, these are not coming from elsewhere. Whatever. Oh! Well, didn't do that in the right order. Which one of these are like the higher percentage? I'm currently pulling 330 out of 500 megawatts. Like, I can't even use the gravitational lenses right now anyway, so I'm like basically gonna be pulling all of its power right now. Oh. There's definitely way more power than I've ever used at any point before this.
Flight mode.
Generate power, keep growing. Yeah. Well, basically, I don't want to use the lenses unless they're useful. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I just don't want to use it until I need them, right? Oh, this percentage that the swarm uses looks like it's grew a little bit. Man, they went all out with this circle graph. there's this weird stream going on here. Is that from the orbit, I guess? On my sales memory. No solar cells actually removed. Interesting. So once we do antimatter, what does that look like? You make this thing. Okay. It's like another thing I have to make and import. Wait, I can import both these things already, right? That takes 20 seconds. And then also steel. Or not steel, that's reinforced titanium. Yeah, I was thinking if I use the alternate method to make power, like how sane that would be. If I care. Right. I'm just thinking about power. I also have to dump all the hydrogen, right? Like, what am I gonna do with? I have back to the same problem. Like, what am I gonna do with all like the very, very large amount of hydrogen I'm gonna be producing? But the antimatter only uses the white science only uses the antimatter, doesn't use the hydrogen. Yeah, but this one's even worse because this stuff is gonna be generated very quickly, right? Where even is the excited matter recipe? I don't even remember where that's, or excited photon. I don't even know where that's processed in. This thing. Particle collider. I've never built any of these before. Yeah, so it converts 1 a second. So this is gonna be producing like so much. It's gonna it's gonna be producing like a ton of hydrogen. And I wish I could just burn hydrogen. It really is a problem. I don't know the rate at which we produce critical photons at. Five a minute. This is like at like low power. I could easily see that being over 1 a second. Yeah. We're pretty close to maximum right now. Consumes 0.1 a minute. I have like 20 of these things down. It's 2 a minute. Surely I can keep up with that without too much difficulty. The Dyson Sphere isn't big enough yet to support quadrupling the requested amount. Like entering the gigawatt era, and it's just not that big. Seems like there are no orbits. Like all the orbits are just being absorbed. But you know what? I didn't hook up all the solar sails yet. I only hooked up. Only was running one of these. Big question whether or not this can actually keep up, but you know.
Flight mode.
Speed that thing up. This number should be max ish. So if I request more power than the Dyson Sphere has, will these things like not consume the lenses? Assume they will. They pay no attention. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the sphere to get big enough where I won't waste the lenses entirely. All these like power like achievements are all like way later in the game. So there wasn't like anything for like the early game achievements for that stuff. To be slowly building it. Our threat's also going to grow faster and faster, but I'm hoping that these things are going to be okay. Hopefully they're going to be okay at low power. Okay, the power isn't going to improve at all. Maybe I should start. stick it into a few of them and see what happens. Well, I'm trying not to set them all on. Yeah. So it doesn't like take into account like the we've like 80% efficiency or whatever. So like 960 times like 0.8 or whatever. It's like 750 is like right now like the most I could even request. And they're like extra glowy. It's just letting me take more and more. That is not really having a problem, apparently. I don't know where those power is coming from. Okay, see now I'm requesting more than the thing it's making. Okay, so it's not doing anything now. I assume it's just consuming the gravitational lens the whole time. Yeah, I see they're like glowy or whatever. One problem I have with using these things is that if they're just 4x, are they 4x? Is that how this works? If I were double. Oh, I don't know if these are boosted or not, but I assume they are. Yeah, they are. Probably doubled if they're level 3, it's doubled again. It's like I could just build 4 times as many of these machines. Right? These machines don't cost any lenses. What are the lenses made from? They're from like strange matter, right? Like it's a constant upkeep, and this is just like a one-time payment. Yeah, I would just need to build a lot of them, right? I'm also curious, like, what is the lowest latitude I can go and like still maintain bonus? These are effectively infinite. Yeah. Apparently completely sufficient now. Crazy. Second. Is that how that works? The lenses like effectively raise the height so it can see the sun from like a lower latitude. Bit odd. It only works with plants with an atmosphere. I didn't realize this plant even had an atmosphere, but I guess it does. That seems like a weird thing that's not mentioned. I guess it does. I don't remember that being mentioned anywhere. That it requires an atmosphere for these to have that effect. It's in the tech tree? I don't see anything about needing an atmosphere.
Mineral depleted.
is it running like continuously? These are all running, so. These sometimes run, sometimes don't run. This is going fine. Alright, what should be my next, like, I'm probably gonna end here-ish. I am trying to think what my next, like, goal would be. Maybe guns. We're building the sphere. Yeah, I have a meeting. I have a meeting in like a half hour, so I'm probably gonna stop. Prepare for that meeting. But yeah, I kind of want to do white science a little bit and try to get that set up. So I'll need particle accelerators for that, I guess. And there's all like the antimatter, like power, I guess. I've flown there to see it yet? No, not yet. I guess I could do that.
Cruise mode.
Kind of avoided flying into the sun, to be completely honest. Do be spinning. funny noises. That's the sun. Can I like stand on this thing? No, I just go through it. It's this here. I'm gonna finish all the structure before I finish the solar. Which makes sense based on the ratios I was looking at. This one's like super like dense, like undense, but I just want to get something built and worry about something more interesting for like the higher ones. Also, you missed it, but I went online, I was like, oh well, I guess I'll just copy one of these blueprints, and like there's a blueprint for like, oh yeah, this is like the most, like this is a very dense, like optimal, like whatever. And I like looked at it and I'm like, I loaded it, my computer just started chugging. You start like running like for like 1 FPS. And I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna use these. So I was like, oh, I'll do something simple, like one of the simple, efficient designs so that I don't have that problem anymore. But I might still want to do something a little denser, just not as dense.
Cruise ended.
There's also like the small shell, so like obviously it's gonna be built like relatively quickly compared to like the rest of it, which, you know, I'm sure will take like an eternity. Okay, I'm ending stream for real. Thanks for watching, y'all.